Oh, yes, definitely. That is the Dow 24.
Right.
Thank you.
Dow 24.
Ah, now, that is a wine indeed. Coburn 27. To waste a bottle of Coburn 27 on an experiment like this is positively sacrilegious.
Right, now that you say is a Coburn 27. Number 2 is a Dow. Number 1 was a rich ruby port type wine. I can't imagine why Clarissa has such a thing in the house, you know.
Well,
Anyway, come on. It's now my turn.
she probably uses it for jugged hair or for flavoring soup.
Yeah. Well, I bet I'm as good a judge of port as you any day, my boy.
What's going on here? 3-card trickery classes?
Now, who is that? Who's brought a dog into the room?
It's only young Warrender.
Oh.
3 times to the lodge gates and back in a Macintosh. The Herzegovinian minister did it in 4 minutes 53 seconds. I went all out, couldn't do better than 6 minutes 10 seconds. Don't believe he did either.
Who told you that about the Herzegovinian minister?
Clarissa.
Well, you mustn't pay any attention to what Clarissa tells you.
I'm afraid you don't know your hostess very well, Warrender. She's a young lady with a very vivid imagination.
Think you made the whole thing up?
I wouldn't put it past her. Here you are, Hugo.
You wait till I see that young woman. I'll have something to say to her. Gosh, I'm dead.
Now, will you stop puffing like a grampus? I'm trying to concentrate. We have a bet on. Rowley and I.
Oh, what is it?
Who's the best judge of port? Now, quiet, please. Now, this is important.
Well?
Now, don't hustle me, Rowley. I'm not going to rush my fences. Where's the next one?
Wait a minute. There you are, Hugo.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure about those two. The first was a Dow, the second was a Coburn.
I see number 3 is the Dow, and number 1 is the Coburn.
Yeah, I don't think it's really worth my while trying number 3. However, I suppose I'd better go through with it.
There you are.
Oh. Oh, what unspeakable muck. Oh. It'll take me an hour to get the taste out of my mouth. Here, let me out of this, Rowley.
I'll do it.
Come on. Please. Come on.
So that's what you say. Number 2 is the Grosser type special. Rubbish is the Dow 24.
You're losing your palate, my boy.
Well, let me try.
Well, there you are.
All tastes the same to me.
You young people, you know, it's all this confounded gin you're always drinking. Ruins your palate, you know.
Hello, my darlings. Have you settled it yet?
Yes, Clarissa, we're quite ready for you.
Number 1 was a Coburn, number 2 was the port-type wine stuff, and number 3 was the Dow.
Absolute rubbish. Number 1 is the port-type wine stuff, number 2 is the Dow, number 3 is the Coburn 27. I am right, am I not?
Darlings. Now, you take the tray back to the dining room. You'll find the decanter on the sideboard.
Decanter?
Yes, just one decanter. It's all the same port, you know.
Clarissa, you unprincipled humbug.
Well, it's been such a wet afternoon and you meant to play golf. You must have some fun. And you have had fun with this, darlings, haven't you?
Well, upon my soul, you ought to be ashamed of yourself showing up your elders and betters.
Now then, Clarissa. What's all this about the Herzegovinian minister?
What about him?
Did he ever run to the lodge gates and back in a Macintosh 3 times in 4 minutes 53 seconds?
The Herzegovinian minister is a dear, but he's well over 60, and I doubt very much whether he's run anywhere for years.
So you did make the whole thing up. Why?
You've been complaining the whole day about not getting enough exercise.
Clarissa, do you ever speak the truth?
Of course I do. Sometimes. But when I am speaking the truth, nobody ever seems to believe me. It's very odd. Oh, I do believe it's clearing up. It's going to be a lovely evening.
You really like living down here in the country?
Oh, I love it.
Must get bored to death. It's so incongruous for you, Clarissa. You ought to lead a gay life in London. You'd make a brilliant hostess. Such a waste.
With me?
Yes. Then there's Henry.
What about Henry?
Can't imagine why you ever married him. Years older than you, with a daughter at school. Well, an excellent man, I've no doubt, but dull as ditch water. No sense of humor. Oh, I suppose you think I oughtn't to say these things.
Oh, I don't mind. Say anything you like.
So you do realize you've made a mistake?
Oh, but I haven't made a mistake. Are you making immoral advances to me, Jeremy?
Definitely.
Oh, how lovely. Go on.
I love you.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Well, that's entirely the wrong answer. You're supposed to say, I'm so sorry, in a deep, sympathetic voice.
Oh, but I'm not sorry. I'm delighted. I like people to be in love with me. Would you do anything in the world for me?
Anything?
Really? Supposing I murdered someone, would you help me? Oh, no, I must stop.
No, go on.
Well, you see, My life has always been peaceful and happy. Nothing exciting ever happened. So I began to play my little game. I call it supposing.
Supposing?
Yes, I say to myself, suppose
Hello,
I
Clarissa.
would... Oh, hello, Pippa. You're late.
Music lesson. Any food about? I'm starving.
You get your buns to eat on the bus.
Oh, yes, but that was half an hour ago. Can't I have some cake or something to last me until supper?
We'll see what we can find.
Is there any of that cake with the cherries on top?
No, you finished that yesterday.
Ahoy there. Is Mrs. Elton Brown about?
Ah, yes, she just went with Pippa to find her something to eat. Will you come in, Miss Peake?
No, I won't come in because of my boots. Bring half the garden with me if I do. I just wanted to ask what veggies for tomorrow's lunch.
I'm afraid
I tell you what, I'll come back later. Oh, you will be careful with that desk, won't you, Mr. Warren?
Yes, of course I will.
It's a valuable antique. You oughtn't to wrench the drawers out like that.
I'm terribly sorry. I was only looking for some notepaper.
A middle drawer.
Ah,
That's right. It's curious how often people can't see what's right in front of their eyes.
This is a smashing bun.
hello there. How was school today?
Pretty foul. World affairs.
What's your favourite subject?
Biology. It's heaven. Yesterday, we dissected a frog's leg. Look what I got in the second-hand bookstore. It's awfully rare, I'm sure. Over 100 years old.
What is it exactly?
Well, it's a kind of recipe book. But it's thrilling. Absolutely thrilling.
Seems very absorbing.
What? Gosh.
Evidently a good twopenny worth.
What's the difference between a waxed candle and a tallow candle?
I should think a tallow candle is markedly inferior, but surely you can't eat it.
Can you eat it? Sounds like animal, vegetable, and mineral. Do you know demon patience?
Mm-hmm.
It's such a waste living in the country when it's wet.
Do you like living in the country?
Rather. I like it much better than living in London. This is a wizard house with a tennis court and everything, and we've even got a priest's hole.
A priest's hole in this house?
Yes.
Don't believe it. Wrong period.
Well, I call it a priest's hole. Look. I'll show you. It isn't a real priest's hole, of course. Actually, that door goes through into the library.
Does it? So it does.
But it's all rather secret, and you'd never guess it was there unless you knew. I think it all the time. It's a sort of place for putting a dead body in, don't you think?
Absolutely made for it. Oh, the Amazon was looking for you.
Miss Peake, what a bore.
Hey, that's mine.
Greedy thing.
First she hailed me as though I were a ship, then ticked me off for manhandling the desk.
She's a dreadful pest, but she goes with the house. Black 10 on red jack. And she's really a very good gardener.
Yes, I know. I saw her from my bedroom window this morning, digging something that looked like an enormous grave.
That's deep trenching.
Red 3 on the black 4.
It's cleared up at last. No time for golf, though. Only about 20 minutes of daylight left. That goes on there. I suppose we had better get over to the golf club.
But I'm going to get my coat. What about you, young man?
I have to get my jacket.
Well, you don't mind dining at the clubhouse, darling?
Not at all. Very sensible arrangements as the servants are going out.
Well, supper is already in the schoolroom, Miss Pippa.
Oh, good. I'm ravenous.
Yeah, you put those cards away first.
Excuse me, madam.
Yes, Elgin, what is it?
There's been a little unpleasantness over the vegetables.
Oh, dear, with Miss Peake.
Yes, madam. She's continually coming into the kitchen and criticizing, and Mrs. Elgin doesn't like it. She doesn't like it at all. Wherever we've been, Mrs. Elgin and myself have always had very pleasant relations with the garden.
Oh, well, I'm very sorry. I'll try to arrange it.
Thank you, madam.
What tiresome they are. What curious things they say. How can one have pleasant relations with the garden? Sounds improper in a pagan kind of way. Come on, Pippa, hurry up.
I wish one didn't always have to do the clearing up. There.
Oh, take your bun with you. And your satchel. Hat! And shut the door.
Wonderful. She's a different child. You've done a good job there, Clarissa.
I think she really likes me now and trusts me. I quite enjoy being a stepmother.
I'd like to wring Miranda's neck.
I feel furious every time I think of Miranda. What she made Henry suffer and what she made that child go through. I still can't understand how any woman could.
Taking drugs is a nasty business. It alters the whole character.
Well, what started her on them in the first place?
I think it was that swine Oliver Costello. I believe he's in on the drug racket.
Yes, he's a horrible man. Really evil, I always think.
She's married him, hasn't she?
About a month ago.
Well, Henry's well rid of Miranda. Good chap, Henry. Doesn't say much, undemonstrative, but sound all through. That young fellow, Jeremy, what's his name? What do you know about him?
He's very amusing.
Oh, that's all people seem to think about nowadays. Don't do anything foolish, will you?
Don't fall in love with Jeremy Warrender. That's what you mean.
That would be extremely foolish. You know, Clarissa, my darling, I've watched you grow up. You really mean a great deal to me. Now, if you were ever in trouble of any kind, you would come to your old guardian, wouldn't you?
Of course, really, darling. And you needn't worry about Jeremy.
Excuse me, I hope you don't mind my coming in this way, Mrs. Hailsham Brown. I've left my boots outside, but I would just like you to look at this collie.
It looks very nice.
Take a look.
I can't see anything wrong with it.
Of course there's nothing wrong with it. That woman in the kitchen, well, of course, I don't want to say anything against your servants, Mrs. Hailsham Brown, though I could say a great deal. But that Mrs. Elgin actually told me it was such a poor specimen she wasn't going to cook it. I was so angry I could have killed her. In future, I shall leave the veggies outside the back door. Oh, well, that's all right. I'll get it. Hello? Copleston Court? Yes? You want to speak to Mrs. Brown? Yes, she's here.
This is Mrs. Hailsham. Hello? Hello? How odd, they seem to have rung off.
Excuse me. Mr. Sellen always liked this cupboard back against the wall. Thank you. Thank you. And you will be careful about marks made with glasses on the furniture, won't you, Mrs. Brown Hailsham? Hailsham Brown. Brown Hailsham Brown. It's all the same thing, really, isn't it?
No, it's not. A horse chestnut is hardly the same thing as a chestnut horse.
I'm getting a regular ticking off. Quite sarcastic. Well, I must be off. Give me the collie. Horse, chestnut horse. That's jolly good, that one, you know. I must remember that.
What a dreadful woman that is.
Yes, I agree she's maddening, but she's a very good gardener. And she goes with the house. And since the house is so wonderfully cheap...
Cheap? Oh, you surprised me.
Oh, amazingly cheap. It was advertised. We came and saw it and took it then and there for 6 months furnished.
Who does it belong to?
Well, it belonged to a Mr. Sellen. He was an antique dealer in Maidstone.
Oh, yes, I remember. Selland and Brown. I bought a very nice Chippendale mirror from them once. Now, Selland used to live here, and he drove into Maidstone every day.
Mind you, there are 1 or 2 disadvantages to the house. Only yesterday, a man in a violent check suit drove up in a sports car and wanted to buy that desk. I told him it wasn't ours, but he simply didn't believe me. Kept on raising the price. He offered £500 in the end.
£500? Good Lord.
I'm still hungry.
You can't be.
But I am. Milk and chocolate biscuits and a banana aren't really filling.
It's a nice desk, quite genuine, but not what I call a collector's piece.
Well, perhaps it has a secret drawer with a diamond necklace in it.
It has got a secret drawer.
What?
Well, I found a book in the market all about secret drawers in old furniture. And I tried all over the house, but that is the only one that's got one. Look, I'll show you. You see, you slide out this, and there's a sort of little catch thing underneath.
Well, it's not very secret.
Ah, but that isn't all. Underneath, there's a spring, and a drawer flies out.
Oh, I say, what's this? Sucks to you.
I put it there.
Villain.
Actually, there was an envelope with an autograph of Queen Victoria in it. Look, I'll show you.
Do you collect autographs, Pepper?
Well, no, not really. Only as a sideline. How much is Queen Victoria's autograph worth?
Oh, about 5 or 10 shillings, I should think.
Well, there's Ruskin's here too, and Robert Browning's.
Oh, not much either, I'm afraid.
A girl at school collects stamps, and her brother has got a smashing collection himself. Last autumn, he thought he got one like the one in the paper. A Swedish something or other, which is worth hundreds of pounds. Anyway, he was awfully excited and took it to a dealer. Said it wasn't what he thought it was. Anyway, he gave him £5 for it. £5 is pretty good, isn't it? Can I see if there are any more chocolate biscuits in the larder, Clarissa?
Yes, if you like.
Well, I think I must be off. Jeremy? Hi, Jeremy.
Coming.
Well, better go out this way. I think it's nearer. Good night, Clarissa.
I can go.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Good night, Clarissa.
Goodbye, my darling. Warrender and I will probably not be back until about midnight.
Really, it's a lovely evening. I think I'll come with you as far as the gate onto the golf course.
Clarissa's coming with us as far as the gate.
Good evening, sir.
I've come to see Mrs. Brown.
Oh, yes? What name, sir?
Mr. Costello.
This way, sir.
Thanks.
You would wait in here, sir? Madam is at home. I will see if I can find her.
You?
Clarissa, what are you doing here?
It's a rather silly question, isn't it? This is my house.
This is your hut.
Well, don't pretend you don't know.
It's charming. Used to belong to old what's his name? The antique dealer, didn't it? Yes, he brought me here once to show me some Louis Carr's chairs. Cigarette?
No, thank you. And I think you better go. My husband will be home quite soon, and I don't think he'll be very pleased to see you.
Ah, but I particularly do want to see him. That's why I've come here, really, to make suitable arrangements.
Arrangements?
For Pippa. Miranda's quite agreeable to Pippa's spending part of the summer holidays with Henry and perhaps a week at Christmas. But otherwise...
What do you mean? Pippa's home is here.
But, my dear Clarissa, you're surely aware the court gave Miranda the custody of the child. Mary. The case was undefended, remember?
Henry allowed Miranda to divorce him, but it was agreed between them privately that Pippa should live with her father. I don't believe for one moment that Miranda wants that child or cares tuppence about her.
Ah, but then you're not a mother, are you, my dear Clarissa? You don't mind me calling you Clarissa, do you? After all, now I'm married to Miranda. We are practically relations-in-law.
You are not having Pippa. That child was a nervous wreck. She's better now and happy at school, and that's the way she's going to remain.
And how will you manage that, my dear? The law, I'm afraid, is on our side.
What's behind all this? What do you really want? What a fool I am. Of course, it's blackmail.
I was looking for you, madam.
Yes, Elgin, what is it?
Will it be all right for us to leave now?
Yes, quite all right.
The taxi has come for us. Supper is laid already in the dining room. Do you want me to shut up in here?
No, I'll see to it.
Thank you, madam. Good night, madam.
Good night, Elgin.
Blackmail is a very ugly word, Clarissa. Have I mentioned money?
Not yet, but that's what you mean, isn't it?
Well, I must confess, it's true we're not very well off. Miranda, you know, has always been somewhat extravagant. I think that she feels that Henry might be able to spare her a somewhat larger allowance. After all, he's a rich man.
Now listen. You are not having Pippa. You try and get her away from here and I shall fight you tooth and nail, and I don't care what weapons I use. It shouldn't be difficult to get medical evidence proving that Miranda's a drug addict.
I hardly think Henry will care for your methods.
And Henry will have to lump them. It's the child that matters.
Clarissa, did you know there are only 2 chocolate biscuits left in the tin?
Why, hello, Pippa. My goodness, how you've grown. I've just been making some arrangements about you. Your mother is looking forward to having you with her again. She and I are married now, you know.
I won't come. I won't come, Clarissa.
It's all right, Pippa. Your home is here with your father and with me, and you're not leaving it.
But I assure
Get out
you,
of
my
here at once.
dear...
At once, do you hear? I will not have you in my house.
Excuse me,
Oh,
Mrs.
Miss Peake, will you show Mr. Costello to the gate onto the golf links?
Miss Peake, was it?
Pleased to meet you. I'm the gardener here.
Indeed. I came here once before to look at some antique furniture.
Oh, yes, in Mr. Sellen's time. Well, you can't see him today, you know. He's dead.
No, I didn't come to see him. I came to see Mrs. Brown.
Oh, yes. Well, now you've seen her.
Yeah. Well. Goodbye, Clarissa. You will hear from me, you know.
This way, Mr. Costello. Did you want the bus, or have you brought your own?
I left my car around by the stables.
He'll take me away from here.
No.
I hate him. I always hated him.
Pippa.
I don't want to go back to Mother. I'd rather die. I'll kill him. No. I'll kill myself.
Pippa.
I'll cut my wrists and bleed to death.
Pippa, I'm here.
I hate Oliver. He's wicked, wicked, wicked.
Yes, dear, I know.
Perhaps he'll be struck by lightning.
Very likely. Now pull yourself together, Pippa. Everything's all right. You go and have your bath. Mind you had a really good wash. Your neck is absolutely filthy.
It always is. You won't take me away from here, will you?
Over my dead body. No, over his dead body. There, does that satisfy you? Now, run along. Hello, Henry.
Hello, darling.
Has been an awful day.
Has it?
Do you want a drink?
Not just now. Who's in the house?
Nobody. It's the Elgin's night out. Black Thursday. You know, cold ham, chocolate mousse, and the coffee will be really good because I shall make it. Is anything the matter?
Well, yes, in a way.
Something wrong? Miranda?
Oh, nothing wrong. I should say quite the contrary.
Darling, do I perceive behind the impenetrable Foreign Office facade a certain human excitement?
Well, it is rather exciting, in a way. You'll have to keep this to yourself, Clarissa.
Yes.
It's really very secret. No one is supposed to know. Actually, you will have to know.
Well, come on, tell me.
It's really very hush-hush. Callendorf is flying to London for a conference. The news was only released officially tonight. His plane arrives at Croydon at 8:40, but actually... The conference is tomorrow, but it would be a great advantage if a conversation could take place first between Sir John himself and Callendorf. Now, naturally, the reporters are all waiting at Croydon, and the moment Callendorf's plane arrives, his movements are more or less public property.
Go on, I'm thrilled.
The plane, at the last moment, will find it inadvisable to land at Croydon. It will be diverted, as is usual on these occasions.
To Bindley Heath, just 15 miles from here.
You are always very quick, Clarissa. Yes, I shall go off there now, to the aerodrome, in the car, meet Callendorf, and bring him here. Sir John is motoring here directly from London. 20 minutes should be ample for what they have to discuss. Then Callendorf will go back to London with Sir John. No, Clarissa, this may be of very great value to me in my career.
Oh, darling, I think it's all wonderful.
Oh, by the way, Callendorf will be referred to as Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones?
Well, one can't be too careful about using real names.
Yes, but Mr. Jones. Couldn't they have thought of something better than that? Oh, and what about me? Do I retire to the harem, or do I bring in the drinks, utter greetings, and then discreetly fade away?
You must take this seriously, my dear.
Oh, darling, can't I take it seriously and still enjoy it just a little?
I think perhaps it would be better if you didn't appear.
Oh, all right. Oh, what about food? Will they want something?
Oh, no, there need be no question of a meal.
A few sandwiches and some hot coffee in a thermos jug. Yes, that'll do nicely. The chocolate mousse I shall take up to my bedroom to console me for being excluded from the conference.
Clarissa.
Darling, nothing will go wrong. I won't let it.
What about old Rowley?
Oh, he and Jeremy are dining at the clubhouse with Hugo. They're going to play bridge afterwards, so they won't be back till about midnight.
And the Elgins are out.
Darling, you know they always go to the cinema on Thursdays. They won't be home till about 11.
Good, that's all quite satisfactory. Sir John and Mr.
Jones.
Quite right, darling. They'll have left long before then. Right, well, I'd better have a quick wash before setting off for Bindley Heath.
I'll go and make the sandwiches.
Clarissa, you must remember about the lights. We make our own electricity here, not like London. No, I think I'd better start.
You'll be hours too early. Can't take you more than 20 minutes to drive there.
You never know. I might get a puncture or something. Ah, there you are, darling. Now, what about Pippa? She's not likely to come down or barge in.
Don't fuss, darling. I'll go up to the schoolroom and we'll have a feast together.
How very good you are to Pippa. It's one of the things I'm most grateful to you for. So much misery. Now everything's so different. You really are.
You go and see your Mr. Jones. Oh, what about the front door? Shall you come in that way? Will I leave it unlatched?
No, no. I think we'd better use the windows.
Drive carefully, darling.
Yes, my dear.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Through the ride, as a body meet a body. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Quiet, Pippa, quiet.
I didn't mean to.
Come on, sit down.
I didn't mean to.
I know, of course you didn't mean to. Now listen, Pippa, you've got to forget all about this, do you hear?
Yes,
Pippa, you must trust me and believe what I'm telling you. Everything is going to be all right, but you must be brave and do exactly what I'm going to tell you. Now, will you do as I tell you?
Yes, sir.
Right, well, now, I want you to go upstairs and get into bed.
And you'll come with me?
Yes, I'll come up very soon, as soon as I can. In the morning, everything will seem quite different. There may be nothing to worry about.
But he is dead, isn't he?
No, he may not be. We'll see. Now run along, do as I tell you. Supposing I were to come down into the drawing room and find a dead body, what would I do? What am I going to do? Three spades, 4 hearts, 4 no trumps, pass. 5 diamonds, pass. 6 spades, double. And I think they go down. That's 2 tricks, doubled, vulnerable, that's 500. Shall I let them make it? No. Oh, thank God you've come.
My dear, what is all this?
Darlings, you've got to help me.
Looks like a bridge party.
Melodramatics. Now what are you up to, young woman?
It's serious, it's terribly serious. You will help me, won't you?
Of course we'll help you, but what's it all about?
You're up to something, Clarissa. What is it? Found a body?
That's just it. I have found a body.
What do you mean you found a body?
It's just as Jeremy said. I came in here and I found a body.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm serious. It is there. Go and look. Behind the sofa.
She's right.
It's Oliver Costello.
Yes.
What was he doing here?
Well, he came here this evening to talk about Pippa just after you'd gone to the club.
Pippa? What did he want with Pippa?
Well, they were threatening to take her away, but all that doesn't matter now. We've got to hurry. There's very little time.
Yes, but wait a moment, we must have the facts clear. What happened then?
Well, I told him he wasn't having her, and he went away.
But he came back.
Obviously.
But how? When?
I don't know. It's just as I said. I came in here and I found him. Like that.
Well, he's dead, right enough. Hit on the head with something heavy and sharp. Well, it's not going to be a very pleasant business, but there's only one thing to be done. We must ring up the police.
Oh, no!
You should have done it at once, Clarissa.
No, really, stop.
But, my dear
I'd
girl,
have rung the police myself if I had wanted to. I even started dialing, and then instead I rang you up. You haven't asked me why yet.
Clarissa, please leave all this to
You
us.
haven't begun to understand. I want you to help me. You said you would if I was ever in trouble. Oh, darlings, you've got to help me.
What do you want us to do, Clarissa?
Get rid of the body.
My dear girl, don't talk nonsense. This is murder.
But that's the whole point. The body mustn't be found in this house.
But my dear girl, you don't know what you're talking about. You've been reading too many murder mysteries. In real life, you don't go monkeying about moving dead bodies.
I have moved it already. I turned it over to see if you were dead. And then I saw I'd have to have help, so I rang you up. And whilst I was waiting for you, I made a plan.
Including the bridge table?
Yes, that's going to be our alibi.
But what on earth?
2.5 rubbers. I've imagined all the hands and put down the scores on this marker. You 3 must fill up the other markers in your own handwriting, of course.
Oh, mad, Clarissa, quite mad.
I've worked it out beautifully. The body must be taken away from here. It'll take 2 of you to do that. A dead body's terribly unmanageable. I found that out.
But where the devil are we going to take it?
The best place, I think, would be Marsden Wood. That's 2 miles away from here. You take the car to the wood and leave it there. Then walk back here.
Do you mean dump the body in the wood?
No, leave it in the car. It's his car, don't you see? If anybody does happen to see you, well, it's a dark night and they won't know who you are. And you've got an alibi. We have all 4 been playing bridge here. Now, you wear gloves, of course, so as not to get fingerprints on anything. I've got them here already.
Your natural talent for crime leaves me speechless.
Got it all worked out, hasn't she?
A lot of damn fool nonsense anyway.
We must hurry. At 9 o'clock, Henry and Mr. Jones will be here.
Mr. Jones?
I never realised what a terrible lot of explaining one has to do in a murder. I just thought I'd ask you to help me, and you would.
Now, look, my dear, play acting is all very well. But a dead man's a nasty, serious business. And monkeying about with it will land you in a real mess. You can't go carting bodies about at the dead of night.
Jeremy.
I'm game. What's a dead body or two?
I won't allow it. Clarissa, you've got to be guided by me, and there is Henry to consider, too.
No, but it's Henry I am considering. Something very important is happening tonight. Henry's gone to meet someone and bring him back here.
Mr. Jones?
Yes, it's a silly name, I know, but it's what they're calling him. I can't tell you about it because I promised I wouldn't say a word to anybody, but I've got to make you see that I am not being an idiot and play acting, as Hugo called it. What sort of effect do you think it'll have on Henry's career to walk in here and find the police in charge of a murder, and the murder that of the man who's just married his former wife?
You're not making all this up.
Nobody ever believes me when I'm speaking the truth.
Yes, I'm sorry, I do see. It is a more difficult problem than I thought.
So you see, we have to get rid of the body.
Right. Do I take the body to the car or the car to the body?
Now, wait a minute.
We must hurry.
Yes, but I'm not sure this plan of yours is the best one, Chris. And now, if we could just delay finding the body until tomorrow morning, that would meet the case, I think. If we merely moved it into the next room, that might be just excusable.
It's you I've got to convince, isn't it? Jeremy's ready enough, and Hugo, it's you. Will you both go into the other room for a while? I want to speak to Uncle Rowley alone.
Don't let her talk you into any tomfoolery.
Good luck.
Now,
Clarissa, I love you, my dear, and I will always love you dearly, but in this case, the answer is no.
that man's body mustn't be found in this house. If it is, we shall all be questioned, and Pippa won't be able to stand it.
Pippa?
She'll break down and confess.
Pippa? Oh, my God.
She was terrified when he came back here today. I told her I wouldn't let her be taken away from here, but I don't think she believed me. She told me she didn't mean to do it, and that's true, I'm sure. It was just panic. She got hold of that stick and struck out blindly.
Stick? What stick?
The one from the hall stand. It's in the recess. I haven't touched it.
Where is Pippa now?
In bed. I gave her a sleeping pill. She ought not to wait till morning. Tomorrow I'll take her up to London. My old nanny will look after her.
You win, my dear. I apologize. That child must not be allowed to face the music. Get the others.
Hugo! Jeremy!
Servants. That butler of yours doesn't lock up very carefully. The window in the library was left open. Anyway, I've closed it now. Well?
I'm converted.
Well done.
No time to lose. Gloves. And then a torch. How does this thing open?
Like this, sir. Pippa showed me.
Yes, well, it's heavy enough, weighted in the head. All the same, I shouldn't have thought...
You shouldn't have thought what?
Well, I should have thought it was something with a sharper edge, metal of some kind.
You mean like a goddamn chopper, do you mean?
That stick looks murderous enough to me. Could easily crack a man's head open with that.
Evidently. Hugo, you burn this in the kitchen fire, and Warren and I will get the body to the car. Off you go, go on. What's that?
It's the front doorbell. It's too early for Henry and Mr. Jones. It must be Sir John.
What do you mean? You mean the Foreign Secretary?
Yes.
Yes, well, you've got to do something. Clarissa, go and answer the door. Use what delaying tactics you can. Now then, I think we'd better get the body in there, and later on, when they're having the powwow in here, we'll get him out through the library.
Good idea.
That's it, take the legs out. There we are. That's it. Now then, gloves. Gloves there. Now then, bridge. Come along, Hugo. Come along, Hugo.
Uncle Rowley.
I'm sorry to intrude, gentlemen, but we've received information that there's been a murder committed here.
Isn't it extraordinary?
What? A murder?
We had a telephone call at the police station. Good evening, Mr. Birch.
Good evening, Inspector.
I'm afraid somebody has been hoaxing you, Inspector.
We've been playing bridge here all evening. Who did they say had been murdered?
No names were mentioned. The caller simply said that a man had been murdered at Coppleston Court and could we come along immediately. They rang off before any additional information could be obtained.
Oh, it must have been a hoax. What a wicked thing to do.
Well, then, according to you, nothing out of the ordinary has happened here this evening. Oh, perhaps I'd better have a word with Mr. Hailsham Brown.
Oh, he's not here. I don't expect him back until late tonight.
Who is there in the house?
Sir Roland Delahaye, Mr. Jeremy Warrender, Mr. Birch, whom you know, and my little stepdaughter. She's in bed and asleep.
What about servants?
Oh, it's their night out. They're at the pictures in Maidstone.
I see.
Would you be wanting anything, madam?
I thought you were at the pictures, Elgin.
We returned almost immediately, madam. My wife wasn't feeling well. gastric trouble. Is anything wrong?
What's your name?
Elgin, I'm sure I
Someone
heard
rang up the station and said that a murder had been committed here.
A murder?
What do you know about that?
Nothing at all.
Wasn't you who rang up?
Oh, no, indeed.
You came in by the back way, I suppose.
Yes, sir.
Notice anything unusual?
Well, now I think of it, there was a strange car standing near the stable.
Strange car?
Yes, I wondered at the time whose it might be. It seemed a curious place to leave it.
Anybody in it?
Not as far as I could see, sir.
Oh, we'd better take a look at it. Jones?
Jones?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, nothing. Just I didn't think he looked very Welsh.
Well, it seems that someone who's unaccounted for called here this evening. You weren't expecting anyone?
No. You see, we didn't want anyone. We were just the four of us for bridge.
Ah, I'm very fond of a game of bridge myself.
Oh, are you?
You haven't been here very long, have you, Mrs. Hailsham Brown?
No, about 6 weeks.
And there's been no funny business of any kind since you've been here?
Well, what exactly do you mean by funny business, Inspector?
Well, it's rather a curious story, sir. This house was owned by Mr. Yelland, the antique dealer. He died 6 months ago.
Oh, yes, he had some kind of accident, didn't he?
That's right. Fell downstairs, pitched on his head. Accidental death they brought in. Might have been that, might not.
Do you mean somebody might have pushed him?
That, or else somebody gave him a crack on the head and arranged for him to look right at the foot of the stairs.
These stairs here?
No, at the shop. No evidence, of course, but he was rather a dark horse, Mr. Yelland.
Inspector, in what way?
Oh, once or twice he had a couple of things to explain, as you might say, and the drug investor came down once and had a few words with him, but it was all only suspicion.
Officially, that is to say.
That's right, sir, officially.
Whereas unofficially?
I'm afraid we can't mention that, sir. But there was one rather curious circumstance. There was an unfinished letter found on Mr. Yelland's desk in which he mentioned that he'd come into possession of something which he described as an unparalleled rarity, which he'd guarantee wasn't a forgery, and he was asking £14,000 for it.
£14,000? That's a great deal of money. I wonder what it could have been. Well, jewellery, I suppose, except the word forgery. A picture, perhaps?
Yes. There was nothing in the shop worth such a sum of money. The insurance inventory made that clear. Mr. Yelland's partner was a woman who has a business of her own in London, and she wrote and said she couldn't be of any help.
You mean Yelland could have been murdered and the article, whatever it was, stolen?
Possibly. But then again, the would-be thief mayn't have been able to find it.
Why do you think that, Inspector?
Because the shop's been broken into twice since then. Broken into and ransacked.
Why are you telling us all this, Inspector?
Because, Mrs. Hailsham Brown, it occurred to me that whatever was hidden away by Yelland may have been hidden here and not at the shop in Maidstone. And that's why I asked you if anything peculiar had come to your notice.
Well, somebody rang up today and asked to speak to me. And when I got to the phone, whoever it was just hung up. In a way, that's rather odd. Oh, yes, and that man who came the other day to buy some furniture, he was a horsey sort of man in a check suit. He wanted to buy that desk. I told him, of course, that it wasn't ours to sell, but he simply didn't believe me. He offered a very large sum, far more than it's worth.
Interesting. These things sometimes have a secret drawer.
Yes, this one has, but there was nothing very exciting in it, only some old autographs.
Yes, Jones.
I've examined the car, sir. There's a pair of gloves on the driving seat, registration book in the side pocket.
Oliver Costello, 27 Morgan Mansions, SW3. Was a man called Costello here this evening?
Yes, he was here at about 6:30.
Friend of yours?
No, I wouldn't call him a friend. I had met him once or twice. It's, rather
Well,
awkward.
perhaps I had better explain, Inspector. It concerns the first Mrs. Hailsham Brown. There was a divorce just over a year ago, and recently she married Oliver Costello.
I see. And Mr. Costello came here this evening, why, by appointment?
Oh, no. As a matter of fact, when Miranda left, she took with her one or two things that weren't really hers. Oliver happened to be in this part of the world, and he just dropped in to return them.
What kind of things?
Oh, nothing very important. This was one of them. It belonged to my husband's mother. He values it for sentimental reasons.
How long did Mr. Costello remain?
Oh, a very short time. He said he was in a hurry. About 10 minutes.
And your interview was quite amicable?
Oh, yes. I thought it was very kind of him to look in to return the things.
Did he mention where he was going when he left here?
No. Oh, actually, he went out by that window. As a matter of fact, my lady gardener, Miss Peake, was here, and she offered to show him out through the garden.
Your gardener. Does she live on the premises?
Yes, she lives in the cottage.
I think I'd better have a word with her. Jones?
Oh, there is a telephone connection through to the cottage. Shall I get her for you, Inspector?
Well, if you'd be so kind, Mrs. Hilsebrown.
Not at all. I don't suppose she'll have gone to bed yet. Oh, hello, Miss Peake. This is Mrs. Hailsham Brown. Yes. Something rather important has happened. I wonder if you could come over for a moment. Oh, yes, that will be all right. Thank you. She's been washing her hair, but she'll dress and come right over.
The question is, why is Oliver Costello's car still here, and where is Mr. Costello? Apparently, Miss Peake was the last person to see him. He left, you say, by that window. Did you lock it after him?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so.
So he may have returned that way. I think, with your permission, Mrs. Hailsham Brown, I'd like to search the house.
Oh, of course. Well, you've seen this room. Nobody could be hidden here. Through here is the library. Would you like to go in there?
Oh, thank you. Jones. Just see where that door leads to, Jones.
Ready you are, sir. Just through to the hall, sir.
Right. Now we'll search the rest of the house.
Oh, I'll come with you if you don't mind, in case my stepdaughter should wake up and be frightened. Not that I think she will. It's extraordinary how deeply children sleep. Have you got any children, Inspector?
Boy and a girl.
Oh, isn't that nice? Mr. Jones?
If you ask me, there's only one thing to do. Come clean, own up before it is too late.
Damn it, we can't do that. It'd be too unfair to Clarissa.
We'll get her in a far worse mess if we carry on like this. I mean, how are we going to get rid of the body? The police will impound the fellow's car.
We'll use mine.
But I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I mean, I'm a local JP. Now, what do you think, Rhodey? I mean, you've got a good little head.
Personally, I'm committed to the enterprise.
Well, I don't understand.
Well, take it on trust, Hugo, if you will. Now, listen. Once the police are satisfied that Oliver Costello is not in this house, they'll go away and look elsewhere. I don't see why suspicion should attach itself to any of us. We're all respectable people. Hugo's a JP, Henry's in the Foreign Office.
And I take it that you've had a blameless and even distinguished career.
Exactly.
All right. We brazen it out.
Can't we do something about that straight away?
No time. They'll be back in a minute, safer where it is.
I must say, Clarissa's a marvel. Doesn't turn her hair. She's got that police inspector reaching out of her hand.
Oh, that'll be Miss Peake. Better go and let her in, Wanda.
Good evening, Miss Peake.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Warren.
I think you'd better come in here.
Oh. I say, what is all this? Mrs. Hailsham Brown was most mysterious on the phone. Has anything happened?
I'm sorry you've been routed out like this, Miss Peake. Won't you sit down?
Oh, yes.
The fact is, we've got the police here.
The police? Has there been a burglary?
Well, no, not exactly.
Oh, Inspector, this is Miss Peake.
Good evening, Miss Peake.
Oh, good evening, Inspector. I was just asking Sir Roland. Has there been a burglary or what?
We received a rather peculiar telephone call, and we think you could probably clear up the matter for us. It concerns a Mr. Oliver Costello.
Never heard of him.
Well, he was here this evening visiting Mrs. Hailsham Brown, and I believe you showed him out through the garden.
Oh, that man. Oh, yes, I believe Mrs. Hailsham Brown did mention his name. What about him?
I'd like you to tell me exactly what happened and when you last saw him.
Well, I showed him out through that window, and I asked him if he wanted a bus, and he said no, he'd come in his car.
And that was the last you saw of him?
Yes, why?
His car's still here. We received a telephone call at 7:49 saying a man had been murdered at Coppleston Court.
Murdered? Here? Ridiculous.
That's what everyone seems to think.
Well, of course, I know there's all these maniacs about attacking women, but you say a man was murdered.
You didn't hear a car this evening?
Well, only Mr. Hailsham Brown.
Mr. Hailsham Brown? I thought he wasn't expected back until late.
Oh, my husband came home, but he went out again almost immediately.
Oh, is that so? Exactly when did he come back?
Oh, let me see, about...
Oh, it was about a quarter of an hour before I went off duty. Yes, I work a lot of overtime, Inspector. I'll be keen on a job, that's what I say. Yes, it was about 7:15 when Mr. Hailsham Brown got in.
Shortly after Mr. Costello left. They probably passed each other.
Oh, you mean he may have come back to see Mr. Hailsham Brown?
Oliver definitely didn't come back to the house.
Ah, but you can't be sure of that, Mrs. Hailsham Brown. I mean, he might have got through that window without you knowing it. Golly, You don't suppose he murdered Mr. Hailsham Brown? I say, I am sorry.
Of course he didn't murder Henry.
Where did your husband go when he left here?
I've no idea.
Well, doesn't he usually say where he's going?
Oh, I never ask questions. I always think it must be so boring for a man if his wife is always asking him questions.
How stupid of me. If that man's car's still here, he must be the one who's been murdered.
Oh, but Miss Peake, we have no reason to believe that anybody's been murdered. In fact, the inspector thinks it was all some silly hoax.
Oh, with that car. I do think that car's very suspicious, you know. Have you looked about for a body?
The inspector has already searched the house.
I'm sure those Elgins had something to do with it. I've had my suspicions of them for a long time. Have you searched their quarters? Now listen. Supposing that man, Mr. Costello, recognized Elgin as a man with a criminal record, he might decide to come back and warn Mrs. Hailsham Brown, and Elgin assaulted him. Then, of course, he'd have to get rid of the body somewhere quickly so that he could dispose of it later in the night. Now, where do you suppose he'd hide the body? I wonder. Behind the curtain?
Oh, really, Miss Peake, there isn't anybody hidden behind any of the curtains, and I'm sure Elgin would never murder anybody. It's quite ridiculous.
Oh, but you're so trusting, Mrs. Hailsham Brown. When you're my age, you'll realize that people are often not quite what they seem. Where would a man like Elgin hide the body? Oh, well, of course, there's that cupboard place between here and the library. I mean, you've looked there, I suppose.
The inspector has looked both here and in the library.
Just what do you mean by that cupboard place, Miss Peake?
Oh, it's a wonderful place when you're playing sardines. You never dream it was there. I'll show you.
No, there isn't anybody there now. I know, because I went through to the library that way just now.
Oh, well, in that case...
Just show me all the same, I'd like to see.
Well, it was a door originally. It matched that one over there. I'll show you. Now, you pull this catch here, and the door swings open. You see? Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Jones?
Oh! Oh! Oh!
So there was a murder here tonight. Yes, we'll need photographs. Yes, the whole bag of tricks. Better not move the body till they've taken the photographs. Not that that will tell us anything. He wasn't killed there. He was put there afterwards. You can see where his feet have dragged.
How are you feeling?
Better.
Might be as well to close the bookcase door. We don't want any more hysteria.
Yes, indeed, sir.
Inspector, Mrs. Hailsham Brown's had a very nasty shock. I think she ought to go to her room and lie down.
Certainly, sir. In a moment or two. I'd just like to ask her a few questions first.
Oh, she's not fit to be questioned.
No, I'm all right, really I am.
But I think it's wiser not.
Oh, dear Uncle Rowley, he's so sweet to me always.
Yes, I can see that.
Do ask me anything you want to, Inspector, though actually I can't help you, I'm afraid, because I just don't know anything at all.
Would you join the other gentleman, please, sir?
Well, I think I'd better
I'll
remain.
call you if it should be necessary.
Dear Uncle Rowley, he always wants to spare me everything.
Now, Mrs. Hailsham Brown, you had no idea that there was a body in that recess.
No, of course not. Oh, it's horrible, quite horrible.
When we were searching this room just now, why didn't you draw our attention to that recess?
Do you know, the thought never struck me. You see, we never used it, so it never came into my head.
But you said you'd just been through that way into the library.
Oh, no, I think you must have misunderstood me. What I meant was that door.
I certainly misunderstood you. Now, you've no idea when Oliver Costello came back here, or what he came for.
I simply can't imagine.
Perhaps to see your husband?
Oh, no, I'm sure he didn't. You see, Henry and he never liked each other.
Oh, had there been a quarrel between them?
Oh, no, they hadn't quarrelled. It was just that Henry thought he wore the wrong shoes. You know how odd men are.
He didn't come back here to see you.
Me? Oh, no, I'm sure he didn't.
Is there anybody else in the house he might have wanted to see?
I can't think who. I mean, who is there?
Oliver Costello comes here, returns the articles which the first Mrs. Hailsham Brown had taken away. He says goodbye. Then he comes back here, presumably through that window. He's killed. His body's pushed into that recess, all in the space of about 10, 20 minutes, and nobody hears anything.
I know, it's extraordinary, isn't it?
Are you sure you didn't hear anything?
Quite sure. It really is fantastic.
Almost too fantastic. That's all, Mrs. Helston-Brown. Not that way.
Oh, I think really I'd rather join the others.
Later. What about the other woman, Miss Peake?
I put her on the spare room bed, sir. Terrible time I had with her. Laughing and crying, something terrible she was, sir.
Doesn't matter if Mrs. H.B. talks to her, but not to those three there. You locked the door from the library into the hall.
Oh, yes, sir, I've got the key here.
Good. Now, we'll have them in one at a time. Oh, but first I'd like to speak to that butler chap.
Elgin.
Yes. Call him in. I've got a feeling he knows something.
Yes, indeed, sir. Elgin, come you in here, please.
Sit down, Elgin. Now, you started off with the pictures this evening, but you came back. Why was that?
I've told you before, sir. My wife wasn't feeling very well.
It was you who let Costello into the house when he came this evening.
Yes, sir.
Why didn't you tell us at once that it was his car outside?
Because I didn't know, sir. Mr. Costello didn't drive up to the front door. I didn't know that he'd come in a car.
Rather peculiar, eh?
Yes, sir. I expect he had his reasons.
Just what do you mean by that?
Nothing, sir. Nothing at all.
Ever seen this man Costello before?
Never, sir.
How long have you been with Mrs. Helston-Brown?
6 weeks, sir.
Before that?
I'd been having a little rest.
A rest? You realise that in a case like this, your references will have to be looked into very carefully.
Would that be all, sir? I wouldn't wish to deceive you, sir. It wasn't anything really wrong, you see. Well, the original references having got torn, I couldn't quite remember the wording.
So you wrote them yourself? That's what it comes to?
Well, I didn't mean any harm. I've got my living to
earn. At the moment, I'm not interested in fake references. I want to know what happened here tonight and what you know about Oliver Costello.
Never set eyes on him before. But I've a good idea why he came here.
Oh? Why?
Blackmail. He had something on her.
On Mrs. Helston-Brown?
Yes. I came in here to ask if anything was wanted, and I heard her say, "But that's blackmail, and I'll not submit to it."
A very unpleasant business, I'm afraid, Mr. Birch. What have you to say about it?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, what do you expect me to say? The blinking woman snaps open the blinking cupboard, and out falls a blinking corpse. Took my breath away. Haven't got over it yet. It's no good asking me anything, you know, because I don't know anything.
That's your statement, is it, sir? You know nothing at all about it?
Well, I didn't kill the fellow. I didn't even know him.
You didn't know him, but you've heard of him?
Well, I heard he was a nasty bit of goods.
In what kind of way?
Well, the kind of fellow that women like and men have no use for.
You've no idea why he should come back to the house a second time this evening?
No, not a clue.
Anything between him and the present Mrs. Helston-Brown, do you think?
What, Clarissa? Good God, no. Clarissa's got a lot of sense. She wouldn't look twice at a fellow like that.
So, you can't help us?
Sorry, but there it is.
You'd no idea that there was a body concealed in that recess?
Of course not.
Thank you, sir.
What?
That's all. Thank you, sir.
Oh, Mr. Birch.
Huh?
This way, please. He was a mine of information, wasn't he? Mind you, it's not very nice for a JP to be mixed up in a murder.
Sit down. Your name?
Jeremy Warrender.
Address?
340 Broad Street and 34 Grosvenor Square. Country address, Heppleston, Wiltshire.
A gentleman of independent means.
No, I'm private secretary to Sir Lazarus Stein. Those are his addresses.
How long have you been with him?
About a year.
Did you, know this man, Oliver Costello?
I heard of him till tonight.
You didn't meet him when he came to the house earlier this evening?
Well, no, I'd gone over to the golf club with the others. We were dining there, you see. It was the servants' night out, and Mr. Birch asked us if we'd dine with him at the club.
Was Mrs. Helston-Brown asked too?
No. Well, that is, she could have come if she'd liked.
She was asked then, and she refused?
No. No, what I mean is, well, Hailsham Brown is usually quite tired when he gets down here in the evenings, and so Clarissa said that they just have a scratch meal here, as usual.
So Mrs. Hailsham Brown expected her husband to dine here. She didn't expect him to go out again as soon as he came in.
Well, I really don't know. No, I believe she did say that he was going to be out this evening.
Seems odd, then, that Mrs. Hailsham Brown should not have come out to the club instead of remaining here to dine all by herself.
Well, it was the kid. Clarissa wouldn't like to go out to leave the kid all by herself in the house.
Or perhaps she was making plans to receive a visitor of her own.
I say, that's a rotten thing to say. And it isn't true.
Yet Oliver Costello came here to meet someone. The servants were out. Miss Peake has her own cottage. There really is no one else he could have come here to meet except Mrs. Hailsham Brown.
All I can say is you ask her.
I have asked her.
And what did she say?
Just what you said, Mr. Warrender.
There you are, then.
Now, tell me how you all happened to come back here from the club. Was that the original plan?
Yes. I mean, no.
Which do you mean, sir?
Well, it was like this. We all went over to the club. Sir Roland and old Hugo went straight into the dining room, and I came in a bit later. It's all cold buffet, you know. I'd been knocking balls about till it got dark, and then someone said, bridge. And I said, well, why don't we come back and play here? So we did.
I see, so it was your idea.
I don't remember who suggested it first. Hugo Birch, I think.
And you arrived back here when?
I can't say exactly. Probably left the clubhouse just a bit before 8.
And what, it's about 5 minutes' walk?
Just about. The golf course adjoins this garden.
And then you played bridge?
Yes.
That must have been about 20 minutes before my arrival. Surely you hadn't time to complete 2 rubbers of bridge and start a third?
What? Oh, no. No, that first rubber must have been from yesterday's score.
Only one person seems to have scored.
Yes, I'm afraid we're all a bit lazy about scoring. We left it to Clarissa.
Did you know about the passageway between this room and the library?
No, I'd no idea. Wonderful bit of camouflage, isn't it? You'd never guess.
Consequently, you couldn't know that there was a body concealed there, could you?
You could have knocked me over with a feather, as the saying goes. Absolute blood and thunder melodrama. Couldn't believe my eyes.
These your gloves, Mr. Warrender?
No. I mean, yes.
You were wearing them when you came back from the golf club?
Yes, there's a bit of a nip in the air this evening.
I think you're mistaken. These have Mr. Hailsham Brown's initials inside them.
Funny. I've got a pair just the same.
These, perhaps?
Ah, well, you don't catch me out a second time. After all, one pair of gloves looks pretty much like another.
3 pairs of gloves, all with Hailsham Brown's initials inside them. Curious.
It is his house, after all.
The only interesting thing about them is that you thought one pair might have been yours, whereas I think your gloves are just sticking out of your pocket now. No, the other pocket. Here we are. Stein, Sir Lazarus. Chairman. Recreations philately, golf, fishing. Dress. What's you got there?
Oh, it's just a card, sir. I found it under the sofa there.
Ace of spades. Very interesting card. Here, wait a minute. Red. Same pack. Well. No ace of spades. Now, that's very remarkable, don't you think, Jones?
Oh, yes, sir. It's very remarkable indeed.
As we were finishing dinner at the golf club, Mrs. Hailsham Brown rang up and suggested that, as her husband had unexpectedly to go out, we 3 should come back here and make up a 4 for bridge. We did that. About 20 minutes after we had started playing, you arrived, Inspector. The rest you know.
That's not quite Mr. Warrender's account of the matter.
Oh, really?
He said that the suggestion to play bridge came from one of you 3. Mr. Birch, he thought.
Ah, but you see, Warrender came back into the dining room rather late. He didn't realize that Mrs. Hailsham Brown had rung up.
The dead man, Oliver Costello, came to this house with some particular object in mind. Do you agree to that, sir?
Oh, absolutely. He came back here to return certain objects which the first Mrs. Hailsham Brown had taken away in error.
That may have been his excuse. He came perhaps to see a particular person. May have been Mr. Warrender or Mr. Birch.
Wanted to see Mr. Birch, surely he would have gone to Birch's house.
So, that leaves us with a choice of 4 people. You, Mr. Warrender, Mr. and Mrs. Hailsham Brown. Now, how well did you know Oliver Costello?
Oh, hardly at all. I met him once or twice, that's all.
Where did you meet him?
Twice at the Hailsham Browns in London, and once, I believe, in a restaurant.
But you had no particular reason for wishing to murder him.
Is that an accusation, Inspector?
No, Sir Rowland. I'd call it more of an elimination. I don't think you have any motive for doing away with Oliver Costello. So that leaves 3 people. We'll take Mr. Warrender. How well do you know him?
Oh, not at all. I met him here for the first time 2 days ago. I know nothing about him, Inspector, but I should have said an unlikely murderer.
So much for Mr. Warrender. That brings me to my next question.
How well do I know Henry Hailsham Brown and Mrs. Hailsham Brown? Henry Hailsham Brown I know very well indeed. He's an old friend. Of Clarissa, I know all there is to know. She is my ward, Inspector, and inexpressibly dear to me.
Yes, I think that answer makes certain things very clear.
Does it indeed?
Why did you leave the club this evening? Why did you come back here and pretend to play bridge?
Pretend?
This card was found on the other side of the room, under the sofa. I can hardly believe that you could have played 2 rubbers of bridge and started a third with a pack of 51 cards and the ace of spades missing.
Yes, perhaps that is a little difficult to believe.
I also think that 3 pairs of Mr. Hailsham Brown's gloves need a certain amount of explanation.
I'm afraid you'll get no explanation from me, Inspector.
No, sir. I take it that you're out to do your best for a certain lady. But it's no good, sir. Mrs. Hailsham Brown knew the body was in that recess. Whether she dragged it there herself or whether you helped her, I don't know, but she knew. Now, I suggest Oliver Costello came to this house to meet Mrs. Hailsham Brown and to obtain money from her by threats.
Threats? Threats of what?
That'll come out, no doubt. Mrs. Hailsham Brown's young, attractive, gay. This Mr. Costello was attractive to the ladies, they say. Now, Mrs. Hailsham Brown's newly married and...
Inspector, I think I must put you right on certain matters. Henry Hailsham Brown's first marriage was unfortunate. His wife, Miranda, was a beautiful woman, but unstable and neurotic. Her health and disposition finally degenerated to such a degree that her little daughter had to be taken away to a nursing home. It seems that she had become a drug addict. Now, how she obtained those drugs was never found out, but it was generally believed that they were supplied to her by this man, Oliver Costello. She became infatuated with him and finally ran away with him. Henry Hailsham Brown allowed her to divorce him. He's somewhat old-fashioned in his views. He has now found peace and happiness in his marriage with Clarissa, and I can assure you, Inspector, that there are no guilty secrets in Clarissa's life. There is nothing, I can swear, with which Oliver Costello could possibly threaten her. Now, don't you think, Inspector, that you may be on the wrong track? Why are you so certain that it was a person that Costello came here to see? Why could it not have been a place?
What do you mean, sir?
Well, you mentioned that the late Mr. Selland may have been involved with drugs. Isn't there a possible link there? Drugs, Selland's house? Supposing Oliver Costello wanted something in this house, in that desk perhaps. Now, supposing that someone followed him down here and that someone struck him down there by that desk.
There's a great deal of supposition in what you say.
A very reasonable hypothesis, I think.
The hypothesis being that this someone knew the body was in the recess.
Exactly.
That would mean someone who knew about the recess.
Ah, someone who knew about it in Selland's time.
That's all very well, sir, but it doesn't explain one thing.
Oh, really? What is that?
Mrs. Hailsham Brown knew the body was in that recess. She tried to prevent us looking there. She knew.
Inspector, will you allow me to speak to my ward?
Only in my presence, sir.
That will do.
Jones?
We are very much in your hands, Inspector. I will ask you to make what allowances you can. Come in, please, Mrs. Helstonbrough. Clarissa, my dear, will you do what I ask you? Tell the inspector the truth.
The truth?
The truth is the only thing to do.
Sit down, Mrs. Helstonbrough.
I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry I told you all those lies. I didn't mean to. One gets into things, if you know what I mean.
I can't say that I do know. Now, please give us the facts.
Well, it's all quite simple, really. You see, Oliver left, then Henry came home. Then he went off again in the car. Then I came in here with the sandwiches.
Sandwiches?
Yes, you see, my husband's bringing home a very important delegate from abroad.
Oh, who is this delegate?
Mr. Jones. I put the sandwiches down there, and then I took a book and put it back on the bookshelf. And then I practically fell over it.
You fell over the body?
Yes, it was there behind the sofa. I looked to see if he was dead, and he was. So I rang up the golf club and I asked Sir Rowland, Mr. Birch and Jeremy Warrender to come over.
Didn't occur to you to telephone the police?
Oh, it occurred to me, yes, but then... Well, I didn't.
You didn't? Why not?
Well, I didn't think it would be very nice for my husband. You see, people in the Foreign Office like everything very quiet, not noticeable. You must admit that murders are noticeable.
Quite so.
I'm so glad you understand. I mean, he was quite dead because I felt his pulse. And I thought he might just as well be dead in Marsden Wood as in our drawing room.
Marsden Wood? Where's Marsden Wood come into it?
Oh, that's where I was thinking of putting him.
You realise the seriousness of what you're saying?
Oh, yes, I do, and I'm telling you the truth. So, you see, I rang up the club and they all came over.
And you persuaded them to hide the body in the recess?
Oh, no, that came later. My plan was that they should take the body in Oliver's car to Marsden Wood.
And they agreed?
They agreed.
Frankly, Mrs. Helstonbrough, I don't believe a word of it.
I knew you wouldn't believe me if I told you the truth.
I can see only one reason why those three men should agree to lie. If they believed or knew that you'd killed him.
Oh, but I had no reason for killing him. Absolutely no reason. I knew you'd react this way. That's
why what?
Oh, dear. I thought I was being so clever.
What really happened here tonight?
Well, it all started as I explained. I said goodbye to Oliver, and he went off with Miss Peake. Then my husband came home, explaining that he'd have to go out again almost immediately. And it was just as I was shutting the front door that I suddenly began to feel nervous.
Nervous? Why?
Well, it occurred to me that I'd never been alone in the house at night.
Well?
Well, I told myself not to be so silly, but I still kept thinking I heard a door shutting somewhere, footsteps in my bedroom. So I thought I'd better do something.
Yes?
Well, I went into the kitchen to make the sandwiches for Henry and Mr. Jones. And then I really heard something.
Where?
In this room. I knew then that this time I wasn't imagining it. I heard drawers being pulled open and shut. And then I suddenly remembered. The window in here wasn't locked. Someone had come in that way.
Well, go on, Mrs. Helstonbrough.
Well, I was petrified. I didn't know what to do. So then I thought of a plan.
Yes?
I went to the hall stand and I took out the heaviest stick I could find. I went into the library. I didn't turn on the light. I felt my way across the room to that recess. I opened it very gently and I slipped inside. Unless you knew about it, you'd never dream there was a door just there.
No, you certainly wouldn't.
Well, I eased the catch open, but then my fingers slipped. The door swung right open and hit against the chair. A man who was standing by the desk straightened up. I saw something bright and shining in his hand. I thought it was a revolver. I was petrified. I thought he was going to shoot me, so I hit out at him with a stick with all my might, and he fell! Oh, could I have a little brandy, please?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Do you feel able to continue, Mrs. Helstonbrough?
Yes, thank you. You're very kind. The man just lay there. He didn't move. I turned the light on and I saw then that it was Oliver Costello, and he was dead. Oh, it was horrible. I was so frightened. I rang up the golf club. I wanted my guardian. I begged him to come over, and they all did. And then I asked them to help me to take the body away somewhere.
But why?
Because I was a coward, a miserable coward. I was frightened of the publicity of having to go to a police court, and I thought it would be so bad for my husband and for his career, and I just felt I couldn't go through with it.
Perhaps because the dead man had a short while before attempted to blackmail you?
Blackmail me? Oh, that's nonsense. There's nothing anybody could blackmail me about.
Elgin, the butler, overheard a mention of blackmail.
I don't believe he heard anything of the kind. If you ask me, he's just making the whole thing up.
Oh, come now, Mrs. Hailsham-Brown. Are you deliberately telling me that the word blackmail was never used?
I swear it wasn't. Oh, of course, how silly. That was it.
You've remembered?
Oh, well, it was nothing, really. It was just that Oliver was saying something about the rent of furnished houses being absurdly high. And I said we'd been amazingly lucky and we were only paying 4 guineas a week for this. And he said, "Clarissa, I can hardly believe it. What's your pull? It must be blackmail." And I laughed and said, "That's it, blackmail."
I'm sorry, Mrs. Hailsham-Brown, but I really can't believe that.
Can't believe what?
That you're only paying 4 guineas a week furnished here.
You really are the most unbelieving man I've ever met. Most things I can't prove, but this one I can. And this time I'm going to show you. Here it is. Oh, no, it isn't. Ah, here we are. You see? The agreement for a furnished tenancy, 4 guineas a week.
Well, I'm blessed. It's extraordinary. Well, I apologise, Mrs. Hailsham-Brown, but it really is extremely odd.
Why?
Well, it so happens that a lady and gentleman came down here with orders to view this house, and the lady happened to lose a very valuable brooch. She called in at the police station to give particulars, and she happened to mention this house. She said they were asking an absurd price for it. She thought 18 guineas a week for a house right in the country and miles away from anywhere was ridiculous. I agreed with her.
Yes, that is extraordinary. Oh, I understand why you were sceptical, but perhaps now you'll believe some of the other things I told you.
I'm not doubting your final story, Mrs. Hailsham-Brown. We usually know the truth when we hear it. But what I can't understand is who telephoned the police.
Oh, yes, I'd forgotten that.
It clearly wasn't you, and it wouldn't be any of the 3 gentlemen.
Elgin. Miss Peake.
No, not Miss Peake. She didn't know the body was there.
Yes, I wonder.
Why, when the body was discovered, she had hysterics.
Oh, anyone can have hysterics.
Anyway, she doesn't live here. She has her own cottage.
She could have been in the house. She has keys to all the doors.
It seems to me more like Elgin who telephoned.
You won't send me to prison, will you?
It's a good job you changed your story in time and told the truth, madam.
I couldn't keep away any longer. Is it all right, Inspector? Do you understand?
Rowley, I've told the inspector everything. How I thought it was a burglar, and I hit him on the head. And then I got in a dreadful flap, so I rang you up and I asked you to help me. And I begged and begged you, and at last you gave in. I see now how wrong of me it was, but at the time I was just scared stiff, and I thought it would be cosier for me and Henry and even Miranda if Oliver's body was found in Marsden Wood.
Clarissa, what have you been saying?
Mrs. Hailsham-Brown has made a very full statement, sir.
So it seems.
It'll lead to far less trouble in the end. Now, Mrs. Hailsham-Brown, I shan't ask you to go into the recess while the body's there, but I'd like you to show me exactly where the man was standing when you came through that way.
Oh, yes. Well, he was, no, he was standing like this.
I see. Right, Jones? And then the door opened, and you came through that way, and then... Where's the body?
Sucks to you.
I'm really very sorry.
Really, Inspector Lord, bringing me all this way on a wild goose chase.
But I can assure you, Doctor, we did have a body.
The inspector's right, Doctor. We did have a body.
Well, I'm not wasting any more time. You'll hear more about this, Inspector Lord.
Now then, Elgin.
I know nothing about it, sir. I assure you, nothing at all.
Who can have spirited it away? Do you think Jeremy managed it somehow?
Well, I don't see how he could have done. They didn't allow anyone to go back into the library, and the door from the library to the hall was shut. I say, Pepper's sucks to you was the last straw, wasn't it? Still, it does tell us one thing. Costello had opened that secret drawer. Clarissa, why didn't you tell the inspector the truth?
Oh, I did, except for the part about Pippa. He didn't believe me.
Why did you have to tell him all that nonsense?
Well, it seemed to me the most likely thing the inspector would believe. And he has believed me.
Yes, a nice mess you're in now, aren't you? Manslaughter for all we know.
Self-defense.
Pushing us around here and there. Now it seems they've gone and lost the body.
Damn funny, I call it.
It's fantastic. The whole thing's fantastic. Who rang up the police and said there'd been a murder here?
Elgin?
That Peak woman.
But why? It doesn't make sense.
Coast clear. No bobbies about. They seem to be all swarming all over the place.
They're searching the house and the grounds.
What for?
The body, it's gone.
I say. Disappearing body, eh?
Are you feeling better, Miss Peake?
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm all right. Pretty tough, really, you know. Just turned me over for a moment finding that body, I must admit.
I wondered if perhaps you knew it was there.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
But it doesn't make sense. Why take the body away? We all know there's a body there. We know its identity and everything. There's no point in it.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Mr. Birch. You've got to have a body, you know. Habeas corpus and all that, remember. I mean, you've got to have a body before you can make a charge of murder against anyone. So don't you worry, Mrs. Helsham-Brown. Everything's going to be all right.
Me? Do you mean...
I've kept my eyes open this evening. Haven't spent all my time on the spare room bed, you know. Never did like that Elgin or his wife. Listening at doors, running to the police with stories about blackmail.
So you heard?
What I say is stand by your own sex. So, only one thing to do. Get rid of the body and let the police chase their tails looking for it. Pretty smart work, if I say so myself.
Do you mean to say it was you?
Well, we are all friends here, aren't we? Yes, I moved the body. Locking the door again, of course. I've got the keys to all the doors in this house.
But how? Where did you put it?
Well, the spare room bed, of course. You know, the four-poster. Right across the head of the bed, under the bolster. Then I remade the bed and lay down on top of it.
But how did you get the body up to the spare room? You couldn't manage it all by yourself.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Good old fireman's lift. Slung it over my shoulder.
But supposing you had met someone on the stairs?
Ah, but I didn't. The police were in here with Mrs. Helsham-Brown, and you three were in the dining room, so I grabbed my chance. And, of course, the body, took it through the hall, locked the library door again, and popped it upstairs to the spare room.
Well, upon my soul.
But he can't stay there forever.
No, not forever, of course, Mrs. Helsham-Brown. 24 hours, though. By that time, the police will have finished with the house and grounds. They'll be looking further afield. Now, I've been thinking. This morning, I dug a nice, deep trench. Right. We'll bury the body there and plant a double row of celery right along it.
Well, unfortunately, Miss Peake, grave digging is no longer a matter of a private enterprise.
You men, such sticklers. We've got more sense. We can even take murder in our stride, eh, Mrs. Helsham-Brown?
Well, of course she didn't kill him. Don't believe a word of it.
Well, if she didn't, who did?
Pippa, what are you doing out of bed?
I came down. I'm so frightfully hungry. And you said you'd bring this up.
I thought you were asleep.
I was asleep. And then I thought a policeman came in and looked at me. I'd been having an awful dream. And then I half woke up. And then I was hungry, so I thought I'd come down.
Excuse me. I'll just take a peep and see how the boys in blue are getting on.
Besides, I thought it might be true.
Thought what might be true, Pippa?
A horrible dream about Oliver.
What was your horrible dream about Oliver, Pippa? Tell me.
I made this tonight. I melted down a wax candle, and I made a pin red hot, and I stuck it through it.
Good Lord.
I said the right words and everything, but I couldn't do it quite as the book said.
What book? I don't understand.
Here it is. She got it in the market today. She called it a recipe book.
And you said, can you eat it?
100 tried and trusty spells. How to cure warts, how to get your heart's desire, how to destroy your enemy. Oh, Pippa, is that what you did?
Yes. It isn't very like Oliver, and I couldn't get any clippings of his hair. Just as like him as I could make it. And then I dreamed. I thought I came down here. He was there. And it was all true. He was there. Dead. I had killed him. Is it true? Did I kill him?
No, darling, no.
But he was there.
Yes, Pippa, darling, he was there, but you didn't kill him. Now, listen to me. When you stuck the pin into that back's figure, it was your hatred and your fear of Oliver that you wanted to kill. Isn't that true?
Yes, it's true. But I saw him. I came down here and I saw him lying there dead. I did see him.
Yes, darling, you did see him, but you didn't kill him. Now, listen. Oliver was hit over the head with a big stick. Now, you didn't do that, did you?
No, not a stick. You mean a golf stick like Jeremy had?
No, Pippa, not a golf club. That big stick that's kept in the hall stand.
Oh, the one that belonged to Mr. Selland. Miss Peake calls a knob carry.
Hmm.
Oh, no, I wouldn't do anything like that. I couldn't. Oh, Uncle Rolly, I wouldn't have killed him, really.
No, of course you wouldn't. Now, come on, darling. Put your feet up and forget all about it. There we are. Come on, through it. What a fool I've been. I should have known Pippa couldn't possibly. I didn't know anything about this book. Pippa told me she killed him, and I thought it was true.
So you mean you thought that Pippa...
Yes, darling.
That explained it. Good God.
Well, better go to the police.
I don't know about it. She's already told them 3 stories.
No, wait. I've got an idea. Hugo, what was the name of Mr. Selland's shop?
It was an antique shop.
Yes, I know that. But what was it called?
What do you mean? What was it called?
Oh, you are being difficult. You've said it earlier, and I want you to say it again. What was written up outside the door?
What, written up? Well, what should be written up? Well, only Selland and Brown.
At last, Selland and Brown. My name is Hailsham Brown. We got this house dirt cheap. People who came to see it before us asked such an exorbitant rent that they went away in disgust. Now what have you got there?
No.
Not yet.
At last, dimly, yes.
Mr. Selland's partner was a woman. Today somebody rang up and asked to speak to Mrs. Brown. Not Mrs. Hailsham Brown, just Mrs. Brown.
Yes, I see what you're getting at.
Well, I don't.
A horse chestnut or a chestnut horse. One of them makes all the difference.
Well, Clarissa, you're not delirious or anything, are you, dear?
Somebody killed Oliver. Now, it wasn't any of you 3. It wasn't me or Henry. It wasn't Pippa, thank God. Then who was it?
It was, as I said, the inspector, someone on the outside. Someone followed Oliver down here.
Yes, but why did they? Now, when I left you today at the gate, I came back and in through that window. Oliver was standing near the desk. He was very surprised to see me. He said, "Clarissa, what are you doing here?" I just thought it was an elaborate way of annoying me, but supposed it was just what it seemed. He was surprised. He thought this house belonged to somebody else. He thought the person he'd find here would be the Mrs. Brown who was Mr. Selland's partner.
Yes, but wouldn't he have known that you and Henry had this house? Wouldn't Miranda have known?
When Miranda has to communicate, she always does it through her lawyers. No, Oliver had no idea he was going to see me. Oh, he recovered pretty quickly and made some excuse that he'd come to talk about Pippa. And then he pretended to go away. But he came back because he...
The hunt's still on. They've looked under all the beds, I gather, and now they're searching the grounds.
Miss Peake, do you remember what Mr. Costello said just before he left?
I haven't the faintest idea.
He said, didn't he, "I came to see Mrs. Brown"?
Oh, I believe he did, yes, why?
But it wasn't me he came to see.
Well, if it wasn't you, I don't know who it was.
It was you. You're Mrs. Brown, aren't you?
That's very bright of you. Yes, I am Mrs. Brown.
You're Mr. Selland's partner. You own this house. You inherited it with the business. You had the idea of getting a tenant whose name was Brown. But in the end, you had to compromise on Hailsham Brown. Now, I don't know why you wanted me in the limelight while you watched. I don't understand the ins and outs.
Charles Selland was murdered. He got hold of something very valuable. I don't know how, I don't even know what it was. He wasn't always very scrupulous.
So we have heard.
But whatever it was, he was killed for it. And whoever killed him didn't find the thing. Probably because it wasn't in the shop, it was here in this house. I thought that whoever had killed him would come back sooner or later, and I wanted to be on the watch. Therefore, I had to have a dummy, Mrs. Brown.
It didn't worry you that Mrs. Hailsham Brown, a perfectly innocent woman, would be in danger?
Well, I have kept my eye on her, haven't I? So much so that it's annoyed you all at times. And then the other day, when a man came along and offered her a ridiculous price for that desk, I was sure I was on the right track. And yet I'll swear there was nothing in that desk that meant anything at all.
Have you tried the secret drawer?
Secret drawer, is there one?
There's nothing there now. Pippa found the drawer, but there were only some old autographs in it.
Clarissa, I'd rather like to see those autographs again.
Oh, Pippa, where did you... Oh, she's asleep.
Fast asleep. It's all the excitement. Shall I take her up to bed?
No. I think she'll be safer where she is.
Safer? Safer?
That is what I said. That child said a very significant thing just now.
What did she say?
If you all think back, perhaps you'll realize it.
I don't get it.
What did she say?
The policeman coming down here, half awake.
Oh, Rudy, come on. Don't be so damn mysterious. What is all this?
Those autographs, where are they?
Ah. Now, I seem to remember Pippa putting them in that little shell box over there.
Quite right. Here they are.
Victoria R., faded brown ink. John Ruskin, well, that looks authentic to me. Robert Browning. Yes, well, paper not as old as it ought to be.
Really? What do you mean?
Well, I had some experience of invisible ink and that sort of thing during the war. Now, if you wanted to make a secret note of something, it wasn't a bad idea to write it down in invisible ink on a sheet of paper, and then fake an autograph in real ink over the top of it. Now, mix that autograph with other genuine autographs, and nobody would notice the difference, any more than we did.
But what could Charles Selland have written that was worth £14,000?
It occurred to me, Miss Beak, that it might have been a question of safety.
Safety?
Oliver Costello is suspected of supplying drugs. Charles Selland was questioned by the drug squad. There's a possible link there, don't you think? Now, a little gentle heat might do the trick. Shall we try the experiment?
Oh, Jeremy, will you get the electric fire from the library?
This takes me back years. I remember writing secret messages with lemon juice when I was a child.
I can't bear it if nothing happens.
Yes, there is something.
This is something coming up.
Let me see.
No, wait a minute, don't joggle me. We've got it.
What have you got?
A list of 6 names and addresses, distributors in the drug record, I should say, and one of those names is Oliver Costello.
Oliver, so that's why he came. And somebody must have followed him. Rolly must tell the police. Come on, Hugo.
This is the most extraordinary thing I've ever heard. You know, you remember once.
Are you coming, Miss Beak?
You don't want me, do you?
Oh, I think so. After all, you were Selland's partner.
Oh, but I knew nothing about the drug business. I handled the antique side. Did all the London buying and selling.
I see.
Hello, Jeremy.
I remembered what Sir Roland said, so I thought perhaps we oughtn't to leave Pippa by herself. Her feet seemed a bit cold, so I was just covering them up.
All this excitement has made me terribly hungry. Jeremy, you've eaten them all.
Sorry, I was starving.
I see why you should be. You've had dinner. I haven't.
I haven't had dinner either. I was practicing approach shots. I only went in for dinner just after your telephone call came.
Oh, I see. I see you.
What do you mean?
You.
What do you mean by you?
What were you doing with that cushion when I came into the room?
I was covering Pippa's feet up. They were cold.
Were you? Is that really what you were doing? Or were you going to put that cushion over her mouth?
Clarissa.
I said none of us could have killed him, but one of us could. You. You were on the golf course all alone. You could have come back to the house, in through the library window, which you left open. You had your golf club still in your hand. That's what Pippa saw. That's what she meant when she said a golf stick like Jeremy had. She saw you.
It's nonsense, Clarissa.
No, it isn't. Then you went back to the club, rang up the police so that they would come here, find the body, and think it was Henry or I who had killed him.
Absolute rubbish.
It's true. I know it's true. But why? That's what I don't understand. Why?
This.
That's the envelope the autographs were in.
There's a stamp on it. It's what's known as an error stamp. Printed in the wrong colour. One from Sweden, sold last year for £14,300.
So that's it.
The stamp came into Selland's possession. He wrote to my boss about it. I opened the letter. I came down and saw Selland.
And killed him. But you couldn't find the stamp.
No, it wasn't in the shop, so I felt sure it must be here. And tonight I thought Costello had beaten me to it.
So you killed him too? And just now you were going to kill Pippa?
Why not?
I can't believe it.
My dear Clarissa, £14,000 is a great deal of money.
Why are you telling me all this? Do you imagine that I won't go to the police?
They'll never believe you.
Oh, yes, they will.
Besides, you're not going to get the chance. Do you think when I've killed 2 people, I shall worry about killing a 3rd?
All right, give me that envelope. That's all the evidence we need.
A trap. Very clever.
Jeremy Warrender, I arrest you for the murder of Oliver Costello, and I must warn you that anything you say may be taken down and given in evidence.
You can save your breath, Inspector. It was a good gamble.
Take him away.
Forgotten your handcuffs, Mr. Jones?
Are you all right, Clarissa?
Yes. Yes, I'm all right.
I didn't mean to expose you to this.
You knew it was Jeremy, didn't you?
But what made you think about the stamp, sir?
Well, it rang a bell when Pippa showed me this envelope this evening. And then, when I read it and it was true that Sir Lazarus Stein was a stamp collector, my suspicion grew. And finally, when Warrender had the impertinence to pocket this envelope in front of my nose, I felt it was a certainty. Take great care of it, Inspector. You may find it extremely valuable besides being evidence.
It's evidence, all right. A particularly vicious young criminal is going to get his deserts. However, we've still got to find the body.
Oh, that's easy, Inspector. Look in the spare room bed.
Oh, now really, Mrs. Hailsham Brown.
Why does nobody ever believe me? It is in the spare room bed under the bolster. Miss Peake put it there, trying to be kind.
Trying to be... You know, you haven't made things easier for us tonight. I suppose you thought your husband had done it and were lying to cover up for him. But you really shouldn't do it, madam. You really shouldn't.
Oh, we'd better get her up to bed. She'll be safe enough now.
Come on, Pippa. Upsy daisy. That's it. Up you come. Oops, it's time you were in bed.
I'm hungry.
Yes, yes, we'll see what we can find.
Good night, my darling.
Can I help you, Clarissa?
No, thank you, Hugo. We can manage.
God bless my soul. I never believed it. I mean, he seemed a decent enough sort of fellow.
Sir Roland, I thought I'd just tell you. They want me to go down to the police station. I've got to make a statement. They're not very happy about the trick I played on them. I'm in for a wigging, I'm afraid.
You know, really, my boy, I'm still a bit confused. Now, was Miss Peake Mrs. Selland, or was Mr. Selland Mr. Brown, or the other way around?
We're removing the body now, sir.
Ah, yes, Inspector.
Would you advise Mrs. Hailsham Brown that if she tells these fancy stories to the police, one day she'll get into real trouble?
Well, she did tell you the truth once, you know, Inspector, and you wouldn't believe her.
Yes. Well, it was a bit difficult to swallow, sir, you'll admit.
Oh, yes, I admit that.
Not that I'm blaming you, sir. Mrs. Hailsham Brown is a lady with a very taking way with her. Well, good night, sir.
Good night, Inspector.
Good night, Mr. Bird.
Well done. Well done, Inspector.
Oh.
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Well, now, I think I must get off to bed now. Some evening, eh, Rowley?
Some evening, yes.
Good night, dear boy.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Ah. Good night, Clarissa.
Good night, Hugo. Darling Uncle Rowley. And so clever, too.
You're a very lucky young woman. It's a good thing you didn't lose your heart to that young man.
If I lost my heart to anyone, darling, it would be to you.
No. None of your tricks with me.
Henry!
Hello. Rowley? Thought you were at the club.
Yes, well, I thought I'd turn in early. Rather a strenuous evening.
Bridge?
Yes, bridge and other things.
Where's Mr. Jones?
Didn't come.
What?
Oh, the plane arrived with nothing but a half-baked Ada coin in it. First thing he did was turn round and fly straight back where he'd come from.
Why?
How do I know? Suspicious, it seems. Suspicious of what, I ask you?
Well, where's Sir John?
Oh, that's the worst of it. He'll be arriving down any minute now, I expect. Of course, I rang at once from the aerodrome, but he'd already started. Oh, the whole thing is a most ghastly fiasco.
Oh, I'll go. Maybe the police.
The police?
Yes. Yes, this is Copplestone Court. Yes, he is here. Darling's Field, Bindley Heath Aerodrome.
Hello? Yes, speaking. What? 10 minutes later? Well, shall I? Yes. Yes, yes. Oh, no. No, no. Oh, you have? Yes, I see. Right. Clarissa! Ah, another plane came in 10 minutes after the first, and Callendorf was on it.
Mr. Jones, you mean?
Quite right, darling. One can't be too careful. It seems that the first plane was some kind of security precaution. Really, one can't fathom how these people's minds work. Anyway, they're sending him over right away with an RAF escort. He'll be here in about a quarter of an hour. Now, is everything all right? Get rid of those cards, will you? What's this?
Oh, Pippa was eating it. I'll get rid of it. Oh, and I'll make some more ham sandwiches.
No, not yet, darling. The chairs.
Oh. Yes.
I thought you were going to have everything ready. What have you been doing all evening?
Henry, I've had the most terribly exciting evening. You see, I came in here with some sandwiches just after you left. And the first thing that happened was I fell over a bobby there behind the sofa.
Darling, your stories are always enchanting, but really there isn't time now.
Oh, no, but Henry, it's true. And that was only the beginning. The police came, and then it was just one thing after another. There was a drugs ring. Oh, and Miss Peake isn't Miss Peake at all. She's really Mrs. Brown. Oh, the murderer turned out to be Jeremy Warrender. He was looking for a stamp worth 14,000...